If you've ever had to wait on a train at a railroad crossing, you know how frustrating it can be. It turns out there is actually a group of people who welcome that wait. They're called railfans, and TV3's Channing Frampton is one of them.
They come from all over to catch a glimpse and grab a shot of their favorite locomotive.
I myself spent about 10 years doing it. I've got over 8,000 35-millimeter slides.
There's a wealth of information on the internet, from videos to still pictures, really from all over the world.
You know, I didn't set out to try to buy a train station, but it's like a lot of things just fell in place.
These guys are just a few of the hundreds of so-called rail fans throughout the Shenandoah Valley. They spend their time and energy modeling, shooting, and restoring railroad equipment.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost as fantastic as bird watching.
But a bit more high-tech. With scanners, cameras, and traffic displays, this hobby allows train buffs to keep an eye on the rails.
You can hear the voice-activated response when trains go by that either say that there's a defect or no defect.
Once they know when a train is coming, they'll line up along the tracks to get the perfect shot. However, this action doesn't come without its trials.
More problem with the local person or police that don't really understand that this is a hobby and that we really mean no harm.
Since 9/11, these rail enthusiasts say they've been mistaken for terrorists and questioned by police. However, their intentions are just the opposite.
Since we come to these locations quite often, we probably are much more observant than the average person, so if something seems amiss, we probably would be quicker to respond on the good side of the problem, not the bad side.
So if you happen to see these people taking pictures and video of trains, just know that they're probably there for these reasons.
It makes a lot of noise, has a lot of power, and you know, there's just it's the largest thing moving around in a regular service on the land.
In Frederick County, Channing Frampton in your community.